foundation was founded in 2022. That's by Ms. Rosina Kalimba, who founded the organization in honor of her late sister, Ella Nangolo, who succumbed to breast cancer just at the age of 23. So before Ella passed on, her and Rosina had a conversation where they spoke of creating or starting an organization one day just to raise awareness and also give support to patients that have been affected by cancer. So unfortunately, Ella died without seeing that dream come true. But what we do at the organization is we try to raise awareness, we provide emotional support, and we also just spread early detection through our campaigns that we host.
Now, Amen, we do know that cancer is, has, taken a lot of loved ones and so forth. How concerning is that in Namibia, the cancer itself?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. Cancer is a significant concern in Namibia, with the country facing challenges in providing adequate care and treatment. For instance, in our state hospitals, we are currently facing outdated radiation machines, which results in a delay of treatment to the state patients. But we as the foundation, we are now trying to bridge this gap by trying to provide education, outreach programs, and community engagements. Thank you.
I have seen, I think, some of your social media stuff, and I've seen you go out to visit kids. How much does it mean to the families of these loved ones who are in hospitals because of cancer?
Okay, so the visits that we do hospital visits at Windhoek Central Hospital, mainly focusing on the kids that are affected by cancer. And it's so sad to say that most of the kids that are there, they are from the deep northern areas of Namibia, so to say. And most of the kids that are there, they don't have parents, or if they have parents, it's just mothers most of the times. The fathers are not present that much. So when we go there, we go there, let me say, it's one of our birthdays as to the members of the organization. Then we go there, we take cake, we take balloons, or if it's Valentine's, with these special occasions, we go to the kids and we enjoy with them. And it's such a beautiful thing because they are so happy, because one would think that they are so sad, but as small and young as they are, they actually know the type of cancer that they're actually going through. And if you ask them, what is it that you're going through? They will tell you, no, I'm suffering from breast cancer, I'm suffering from brain cancer, and most of them are actually suffering from brain cancer. But the joy that they have, it's very overwhelming. They are happy. They are really, really happy. And that's what gives us that sense of joy.
Now, tell us some of the initiatives that you guys have been doing throughout the year, maybe what else, we can expect in the year, and also how successful were these events?
So far, we have had 5 successful initiatives where we had 5 visits to different towns. So 2 of our events, our first and our second event was here in Windhoek, and we also had our next, third and fourth, which were in the northern part of Namibia, and our latest one that was in Walvis Bay. So this initiatives, we just raise awareness, like I said before. We spread early detection, and we just bring communities together. So what we are planning to do is to spread our campaigns all over the country, make sure that everybody is involved in it, and bring all communities together.
Yeah. Now, I'm also aware that you mostly spend time, especially when you're out on these initiatives, with people who are affected, or maybe with families of those affected. What are some of their challenges on a day-to-day?
Okay, so the biggest challenge that those people are mostly facing is financial burdens, both on patients themselves and also on family members. Transport and accommodation has also been a challenge that has been raised, where the patients have to travel as far as northern parts of the country, or even deep in the south. They have to come to Windhoek because Windhoek is the only place where most radiation machines and the advanced machines are found. So those are one of the challenges, and also just the emotional support. It's really lacking in our patients and in the family altogether.
How do you identify beneficiaries for your awareness campaign or your support, whether it be financially or just moral? How do you identify these locations?
Okay, so through our beneficiaries, like I said, we do hospital visits, we do community outreaches, The recent one we had, and it was the only one we had, was where we had our winter drive, and we mainly targeted street people. You know, they are always that side of Vernal. So we went to them during the winter time. We provided blankets, all these winter necessities. It's what we provided to them. And then the other thing is we work closely with these health professionals. You know, we work with the nurses from Windhoek Central Hospital, whereby we help to identify the patients and families that actually just need that support, because the attempt of diagnosis, it's always fear that patients and families go through. So they actually need that type of support, because if you are diagnosed with cancer, the first thing that comes to mind is death already. So we need to provide them with this support, because cancer is not, it's not end of life, you know. There's still hope. So we do actually go to them, provide them the necessary information that they need to know, and that's why we actually always recommend early medical checkups and screenings for earlier diagnosis and treatment. Yes.
Now, when it comes to such things, it needs money, sponsorships. Are there any current, sponsorships that are quite helpful? And if there are sponsors that are watching now, are they free to join to help this, the Zuzu Holding Hands Cancer Foundation?
Most definitely. So far, our main partners that we are currently collaborating with are the Ministry of Health and also the Cancer Association of Namibia. Those are our biggest partners, and they are the people that sponsor us mostly when it comes to our campaigns. We also partner with healthcare providers, the professionals, that will come in, give motivational speaks. They also educate our communities on all different types of topics that we have during our campaigns. When it comes to us accepting more partners, most definitely everyone is welcome, whether an individual, an organization, or institution. You are most definitely welcome, as long as our visions align together.
I think also while you are at that, what's next for this year? Is there anything happening?
So far, we had an event planned, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, it had to be cancelled. But we don't stop. We are not stopping here. We will most definitely go bigger and better next year, beginning of next year. We'll make sure to cover most parts of the country, and we'll definitely get everybody involved.
Maybe right now someone is watching at home and they're saying, well, I mean, this thing is, too much for me, and they don't know about your organization, and they would love to be part of it, maybe because they're going through it. Where can they get hold of you? How can they get hold of, you guys, the moral support? Where can they go? Maybe you can speak to them.
Okay, so our organization is basically made up of students. So when we created the foundation, we were just a group of students or anyone that's actually just interested. We didn't circle it down or just say, no, we just want this specific type of people. We were open to the public. So where they can find us is on social media. Instagram, we are there, Zuzu Holding Hands Cancer Foundation. That's the name we go by. Even on TikTok, we are actually there. And yeah, that's just where you can find us.
Okay. Yes. Any final remarks?
My final remarks is I want to also just give awareness outside that early detection is really, really crucial and important. The earlier we go and we get screened, the earlier it is and the better for the treatment to be effective. So early detection definitely saves lives.
Amen.
Okay, so what I would actually want to say is cancer is not the end, so...
And there are people that recover from it.
There are actually people that recover from it. It's all about your psychological mindset, which type of mindset that are actually well educated, to take on this. Take it as a challenge upon yourself, and because when you're going to ring that bell, you walk away with so much pride and happiness. Yes, the process is painful, the radiation is painful and all that, but we are here. People are here for you, like Zuzu Holding Hands Cancer Foundation. Thank you.